Welcome back, welcome back. 6:29, Sunday, February 16th. I'm thinking it's Monday, and I'm over here getting fucking ready for work. When I say, when you fully dedicate yourself to something, even when you don't like it, eventually your mind and body take over. You know? You get in that zone. And then every day's work. And every day you don't like it. But because you find other things, you know, it doesn't make work so bad. Me, I've always been a person that never shied away from physical labor, but I hate it. I only hate it because it's truly beneath me. That sounds cocky to some people, but a wise man once said, a smart man can't be a slave. A wise man is not fit to be a slave. It's not good for anybody. And it's not even just slavery. You can put that word away and you could put that word in with worker. I pick things up and I put them down. You know? And it's not about cockiness, smarts, or it's really not. It's about an intelligence that once you learn things, you can do other things. That's what makes it beneath you. It's not that it's below what you should be doing in life. No. No one's below manual labor. The Lord said, Adam, you're fucking cursed to manual labor till you're dead. So, no one's getting away from that. No one that's, want to keep the Most High off their back. Now, for me, what I mean by beneath me is just what I said. It's intelligence. Once you learn things, you're no longer on that level of I can pick things up and put them down. No, now I figured out how we can pick things up and put them down faster. So I'm going to tell everybody what to do now. Now I'm the manager. Because I paid attention while I was picking things up and putting them down. I didn't just take the job as I pick things up and put them down, so I'm going to talk to my friends while I do it. I took it as this fucking sucks and there's got to be a better way to do it. Where they can get what they want production and I can get what I want money. Period. Power for power. Labor is power, you're power. Me thinking and, saving money on shit and making production better equals money for them, which is power. You get it? You see how to transfer? There's always a transfer. Now, for me, it's alright, but it's irritating. But it's not bad. It keeps you humble. Now I want to discuss. I just thought of a theory. And then I end up thinking of that shit. Because I was getting ready for work and I was going to make a video about what I want to talk about. But I'm kind of losing it now. It has to do with love. man and woman, right? And of course, the Lord. Now, man and woman have the the thought of love, right? And basically, it's always the basics of someone to be there, someone to care, someone to provide, someone to share times with, grow with, someone that's yours and not fucking everybody's. You know, those are the basics, right? That I don't know anybody. You could be a bad person, and I think you still want that. You could be a fucking good preacher, and you want a wife that's gonna stay there. You could be a fucking kingpin, and I bet he still wants a loyal wife. Even if he's gonna fuck other women, he still wants his woman not to do nothing with nobody. And because he has so much power and fear, if a woman goes under him, she ain't gonna fuck with nobody. The opposite is for the Lord. That man don't have all that power and fear. You get it? But she stays loyal to him. They both get loyal women. It just depends on, I don't know. I would say love. But I'm starting to realize there's no such fucking thing on the human level. We can't, we're flawed. The things we describe to be love to us, someone else has to do it. And they can't ever stop. And no one's perfect, so no matter what it is, you're always gonna slip up. You don't have to do the wrong thing, you know? But you're not gonna be perfect all the time. Because you're two different people, so I can't always try to be perfect and give you what you want if you're not giving me what I want. You get it? That's the only way it works. If both people are like, I constantly have to give this person what the fuck they think is love. And I don't ever get to stop. Right? At least that's what we think or perceive. Because when those breakups happen, that's the first thing most of us think about is why they do this, or I thought they loved me, and why do they like this person, or why don't they like this anymore, and now they want to be like that. Did they stop loving you, or did they change? Did they stop loving you, or did they change and now you are not with the change, so therefore you can't love them, so they have to leave, you know? Because you're different now. It's oil and water. It was water and water, but that knowledge thing, that intelligence, like the other conversation I just had about picking things up and putting them down. The thing about intelligence is it's everywhere. All you have to do is be aware, you know? Once you're aware and you see something, you learn. Every time you look at something, every time you hear something, you learn. The more you're aware, you can hear the same thing over and over and learn multiple shit from it. So, when it comes to love, what is it? You know, scientists break love down to the basics, you know? Just like I said, those basic things about what most majority of people will want in love. You know what I mean? Good sex, share times, all these different things. Some people are different, so eventually you're gonna want. You like apple pie, I like pumpkin pie. You like titties, I like ass. You like classic sex. I like whatever I like that is classic but unclassic. But what is really classic? You know? See, like, let's jump onto that for one brief second. As I study the old ways and older people, the last two generations, there ain't no fucking difference. They are freaks. You old niggas they ain't like everything is just out in the open now, but that doesn't mean it wasn't happening. You niggas was just closed door ass niggas, everything was hush hush. That's it. And then, take some of the shade off of y'all back in the ancient days when you go thousands of years ago, motherfucking niggas is it's out in the open, in the closet, out in the open, in the closet. That's the life of reality. That's, because different people rule and different people like doing things, so they're going to make things comfortable for themselves. Now, as I realize watching so many people either stay together and not be in the same amount of love they once had, which is technically you're not in love anymore, but you are dedicated to the purpose, I once believed in things like that, like, like especially if you have children, you know, stay together because there's so much that goes into that of children watching their parents actually be together, even if it's not the greatest. But if you're fucking two little kids harassing each other, nah, they don't need to see that because we don't need anybody duplicating that. That's why some people shouldn't stay together because your kids, you know, they kind of imitate what they watch and what they see and they learn and they become. See, that's always been my I guess mission is to not let that happen because I realize how delicate as a person grown in this world, how I seen things it became and had to change and knew right from wrong, but that balance of people nudging you either way. And you always got to make your own decision. There's always the people on the right, people on the left, and everybody's like, this is good, this is good, this is good, right? You're still in the middle. You have to decide. You have to do things. Now, when it comes to love, like I said, we all have our basics to middle to extremes because our personalities are getting out there. Because we grow, we learn. Some people like this more, some people like that more, and blah, blah, blah. But what I realized is there's really like what we perceive as love. It really ain't what it is in a way. The only true love is the law, you know? Because no one, you can't, like, love is action. The laws are actions. Get it? When you say the basics or your long term, what you're deep, I want somebody to love me this way. No matter what, it's something you want them to do. It's just them. I want that, cause you love them for being them. So what they do naturally is just natural. It doesn't matter. You know, it's hard to find that because I don't think it's found. It's created. There's a harmonization that brings people together, but love is little and it's large and it's universal and it's microscopic, you know? There's all different types of levels to it. And I realize it's the law, meaning, how'd I say it in a shower in my head? There's no such thing as loving other people. You have to do the law. Like, that's why the Lord said, follow my way. Because that means you love God. The Lord said the only way your faith means nothing, your thoughts mean nothing, your fucking bullshit means nothing. The only thing I care about is your actions. Are you going to do these things I told you to do or not? And if you don't do them, you don't love me. And I'm only perfect, so remember, as you fail, you insignificant mortal, don't worry, I love you. I know you're gonna fail. You're fucking mortal. I'm God. I'm that nigga. No one can best me at the law. That's why I run shit. So that made me realize, like, well, that's why I try to do the law and learn it. Because the law is not just regular physical actions, it's thoughts. It's he asks you to think a certain way, do a certain thing. That shit is harder than the physical shit. Like forgive motherfuckers that hate your guts for no reason. You know how hard it is to really, really. You have to really understand evil to actually forgive people so easily as I do. Because people think it's a weakness. No, it's me understanding you more than you understand you. I know why you're you. You don't know why you're you. You don't know why you attack. I do. That's why I can forgive you. Like, how Jesus said, Lord, forgive all these idiot ass niggas because they don't know. And what did the Lord say in the Old Testament? Y'all dumbasses die from a lack of knowledge. You die from a lack of knowing. So, if you know, you know. My bad for the verbal assault. But I realize that's the concrete truth about this reality because when I watch people cry, men and women, no matter what the situation is that breaks these people up or causes these disputes of, you don't love me, it always goes back to that law. And it'd be funny as hell watching boyfriends and girlfriends fighting over like laws of husband and wives. Like, shut that shit down. When a chick is like, you ain't paying my bills, you're not my wife. What are you fucking talking about? If I pay your bills, if I help you out with money and shit, and you're not my wife, do you realize how much of a privilege that is? That's me going against the Lord. It's me going against my future children, woman, man. You get it? You people don't get it. You would get it if you love the Lord. Like the Lord told you, stack up. Winter's coming. Meaning your summertime of being a young, fertile, running around and yeah, that's going away eventually. And you better get ready for your old age. Your summertime's your youth and winter's your old age. And being alone in old age sucks. No one can fucking hide that. I mean, if you're one of those people that's, meant to be alone, because I believe in that. I truly do. So many people died alone on this earth that it's impossible that it's not destiny. You know what I mean? If it didn't happen, everything that happens is meant to happen. Oh yeah, the Bible has a verse for that. It said the people that don't have family and wives have time for the Lord, and everyone else can never dedicate themselves to the Lord. So that's why He doesn't pick you. Because you have the world. You already have what you need. And the people that don't get to, work for Him. But you people and your shenanigans. I'm blessed and you're not. I got a better job than you. Nigga, I work for the Lord. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about, nigga. And I'm on my mission. Now, let's not poke the bear. I don't want to poke the bear. But truly, people, really think about these things. I don't care if you're a bad guy watching me. You all want love and you all, so you can be mad as me as you want. I'm still talking that real shit. And I realized for the people, because I've seen people, I guess, successfully do it, and it has to be because all things have to be real nowadays, especially when it comes to good, you know, people that do it long term and they do abide by these realities that the other person want. But what I realized about it, watching and looking all around, that it comes in a lot of different ways. Meaning, straight people, gay people, fucking polyamorous, if that's the right way. And then I don't know what else is after that. Because that's kind of like the only reality there is for me. Like, everything after that is just somewhere categorized in those things. Sorry if I leave you out, but you're not left out because I kind of named all three major starting points for all the other things. So it's like, I don't know. Anyway, meaning, like, I've seen people, I don't watch everybody long enough to see how they end. That's why I like looking at the older people because that's, you know, it's the whole point of like looking at older people and seeing like their lifestyles and, talking to them and shit. I'm like, yo, y'all really happy or y'all together? Keep it real with me. You wouldn't believe how many people actually can keep it real with you, you know? Unless you're, not a person that they want to choose to do that with. But I've had husbands and wives alone and truly admit like, nah, I'm with this person because of it's a good deal. Like, we made a deal. It's not that we're financially trying to hold on. Like, love is something that came after me and this person seeing each other. We like certain things, and then we said this shit could work if we do this and this. I ain't worrying about loving you. I'm worrying about not living like the rest of these fucking idiots out here fucked up. Period. You down to make these agreements? You down to fucking live like this? Can I do this? You could do that. Blah 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 blah. And then they stay together. They actually work because those are the people that are working towards something. That's a person that's like, I got goals. I want this done. I want to bring this. I want to make a business. I want to something, right? And the other person has that, and they're like, that's what makes me like you. Get it? And then they're like, all that love shit. You know, that's when they get down to what is love individually. And everyone starts at the basics. But I always think it goes back to that the ultimate love or the feeling that people end up seeing and getting envious and jealous of. I would truly believe it always. The root of that is always the law. They live by the law. And maybe not in every way, because the Lord said we're all gonna fall short. So I'm sure they're fucking up some way on the law, but not their relationship. They're fucking up on the law on whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I'm learning not to judge people more and more every day because of being judged so unfairly all the time and having different titles cast on my fucking self. And then these readings with these weirdos and these fucking is you wouldn't believe some of the shit I don't play for you guys. Um but seriously though, I think people that are looking forward to actually wanting to like actually experience love and one need to be outside the box, some of us, because you know we're different, so I can't tell somebody if you like, you know someone else that, you know what I mean. There's always ways and reality, like let's say interracial. I will never in my life, even though I believe the Lord allows it in some ways, I will never in my life be a person that will be like, yeah, just do that. Even though I don't mind it and have done it myself. You know why? Because it comes with fucking misery. You have to be built for that. Meaning you're going against everyone. Whoever don't like it on your side is gonna rag you forever, throw shade forever. Whoever's on their side is gonna rag you them forever and throw shade forever. Like once you beat the level one friends and family haters, if you can survive that onslaught of 10 years of fucking abuse, some longer, then you still gotta face the world and shit. And that's forever. There's always so you always gonna. So that's not for everybody. That's for warriors building a path to the way, to like the way of we don't give a fuck about what y'all say, what y'all think, nothing. We don't care. We're gonna do it anyway. You know. And some people are crazy, so you know. I that's why I will never be strong. Like I can't. I advocate for being safe because what you think may be love and you're willing to have people hate you or split families up and then it doesn't work out, it's the worst scene in the world. You got a bunch of fucking haters that got nothing to do anymore. Then they start fucking with people outside their race anyway, wondering like maybe I should do it. And it's just a bunch of chaos. I mean, maybe things are supposed to be that way or something. Person that's, you know, changing thoughts and minds. Because I know I had to take that path when I was younger. And coming back to my hometown years later, seeing younger people grow up that were behind me saying, like, yo, you were an inspiration to me. That's why I fucked with the person I'm with now. And, we got kids and we're chilling, we're living. And I just wanted to let you know I seen what you were going through, and there was so many motherfuckers hating on you, and so many people didn't want you together. So many people fucking hated. And I was like, what? Really? I never knew that. It took me like 30 something years to hear. Well, not 30 something years, but I was like 30 something years old when I came back and I finally heard this. And that shit had me like, wow, I didn't even realize what I was doing at the time because I'm born in the 80s, you know what I mean? That's when a lot of people think that, oh, you be with anybody you want. Yeah, right. That shit's still like the 30s and 40s, well, the 50s, you know what I mean? You still get beat the fuck up, sabotaged. Like, you won't get ran down on all the time, but the hate, like I said, the hate, people sending other people at you, fucking all types of sabotage, and you know what I mean? Motherfuckers don't realize, like, yo, bro, you can get yourself marked for trying to be with a chick forever. Like, yo, you don't want to listen. We gonna hate you when you grow up. We gonna hate your ass when you're young. And when we all get managers positions and we join the fucking magical Majin Buu niggas, I'm gonna fuck your whole life up, nigga. You're never gonna do anything. That person ain't gonna wanna be with you. I'm gonna keep your ass broke, nigga. Fuck gonna wanna be with you. We'll see how much that bitch love you. We'll see how much she love you, nigga. And then I'm gonna cause an illusion and get her to suck my cock on the side and then throw her dumb ass to the wayside. Men are very vindictive. So are women. I've learned that as bad as men are, women are just as bad or worse. Cause you know they'll mentally do. A man will always do physical shit, and some maniacal men will do the you know mental shit. But a woman though, something special about a woman. If they really want you, a woman can make you think about her for the rest of your life. They'll scar you so bad that no amount of love in the world won't make you think of her. Even if it's good or bad, usually bad, you know? The only thing that can stop that is another woman that actually loves you, you know? All of because the world don't matter no more. That's what real love does. Real love makes you forget the world's problems. You still know they're there, you know? You just don't think about them as much. You're too busy doing what you're doing. You're too busy thinking of other shit to be thinking about the past. You're thinking about building your future. That's how to get over shit. Stop thinking about it. You know? Face it. It was your fault. It was their fault. Who gives a fuck? Face it. It happened. You got hurt. What'd you learn from it? If you didn't learn from it, then you need to think about it, learn from it, and then stop thinking about it. That's how scars heal. Physical scars, you could do all that, ointment and medication, and physical is different from mental. Mental is, the bandaging and the sewing, the stitches, and that shit is different. And it's way worse because bandaging usually, you gotta face shit. You gotta know you're wounded to know to patch it up. A lot of people running out here with fucking war wounds, mental war wounds, leaking spiritual blood, wondering what the fuck is wrong with me. I don't know why I'm so sad. I don't know why I'm so angry. I don't know why I just can't be. Because you're leaking. You ain't never patched up your wound. And that's because there's only one way to do that. Well, there's never one way because we all have different kind of wounds, and that's why the Lord wrote these laws. See, what I realized, like the ark thing, acts of random kindness. You know how many people do not be nice to people, and they think it's because of whatever, right? Not realizing that's why you can't heal from certain things. That's why you're still a fucking hater. That's why you're an envious person. That's why you're a jealous person. That's why, you know what I mean? These things, like good, you know how you can see your bad deeds have an effect? Well, doing good deeds have an effect too. For you. You see how you could do bad things and it affects other people, and you can see the misery and the change in their face and the way that you see you do that because you feel like that already. You feel hurt already, but you can't stop it. It's because it doesn't matter what side you're on, you still got to do these things. Or, you become more sinister. You become a taker in pain, believing that it's the true pleasure. You know? I think that's where a lot of sexual misguidance is led, just like violence and every other thing in the world. You know? People want to go their own way and bend the law because the law is almost bendable. It's just not breakable. It doesn't bend too much, you know? But when you break it, you know, that's when bad shit starts happening. I'm gonna end this with think about what you do so that when the time comes, because what I realize about this life is you can train or have a mission, right, for anything. It doesn't even matter. It does. But what I mean is the moment is all that matters. Like, you only get a moment to do the right thing. You know? You only get a moment to make a choice to go forward with your decisions. And although we all fall short, remember, you can catch yourself in the moment of making that decision. And you're going to have to fight with yourself between what you want and what you know is the right thing. You know what I mean? Learn to do the right thing. I can't really tell you what that is because I don't know your situation. That's what GMB TV was for, you know? But I realized I have more of a personal effect, you know? This is broad. Like, I'm more of a type person that I can give good advice if I actually talk to people and get to know them, you know? I can't. Well, I could do anything when it comes to this. I just have to figure it out. It's like the readings with the collective readings. Like, I give collective messages. That's why I switch off so much. Different shit, different points. Because I know different people are going to watch. Hope you guys have a good day. Do something for yourself. Not selfishly, you know? When it comes to yourself, stop not doing the right thing. I've realized being a person that tries to be good, I've treated myself so bad. You know, it comes down to the simplest things. Being hard on myself, stressing, smoking all these cigarettes. Actually thinking my enemies and that can defeat me. Which I can be defeated, but, you know, I'll know when the time comes. I'll know when my adversary, my do. Everybody's got somebody that's taking your ass down. At least on this road that I'm on, everybody has that motherfucker that eventually, you know, that's why I try to follow law. Because, you know, David, Solomon, they were the man, and then they did shit. And then somebody got to play Denzel on their ass. Oh, motherfucker. You think you can do this to me? Give a fuck about what God said. You broke his rules. Your ass is mine. He ain't with you no more, motherfucker. It's over for you, you know? And I know that's what my enemies are working on. Trust me, buddies. I don't even know how I could be defeated. I know I could be defeated because I'm not the Lord. But I know my Father. He designed things a certain way. Like, that's why I like that, you know, I didn't come from the greatest side of the world or the. I come from the fucking already we know everything and we because then you not slip up, you know what I mean? Coming out the mud, the darkness, coming from the other side of the tracks and fighting hard not to be on the Sith side. I think that's why it takes favor, you know? It's like different for everybody and it should be. Like if you come in and you're already good, you ain't got no problems like I be talking about or other millions of billions of other people. then motherfucker, you should be able to please the Lord and do the right thing easy. You ain't got nobody trying to trick you. You don't have people doing things you ain't, and you should be happy for that. Motherfuckers would be jealous, like, my life's so plain. I wish I was getting over things and living the fucking an adventure. No, the fuck you don't. The people living these adventures, getting over these things, we're fighting to live regular. We want to live your fucking regular ass, nothing ever ass happens to me, and I just work. I'm just a pick things up, and I'm just a everybody leave me alone ass nigga, and I get to work and have my family. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck do you think everybody? Fuck. Niggas ain't watch Conan the Barbarian, motherfucker. I'm Conan, motherfucker. I'm Leonidas, bitch. Nah, that gladiator nigga. But Russell Crowe ass nigga. Except I ain't dying at the end, motherfucker. I'm the Django. Everybody wanna be Django. Yeah, that shit was dope, dog. Yeah, I wish I was that nigga. I bet your ass don't wish you was going through all that shit. I bet your ass don't. Cause you know you would have folded the fuck up and failed already. You would have took a bribe. You wouldn't have made it to the end. Ain't even got it. Oh, you would have died. You would have tapped out. You know how many people tap out and say, nah, this must be as good as I get. And this is a forever mission. There's no stopping. These are the immortal. I have Mortal Kombat beef. This shit is forever. They're never gonna stop. No matter what. Even if I fucking defeat them, they'll come back when they get stronger. When I'm gone, our sons are fucking probably be beefing at it because of this fucking misunderstanding, this enmity. It's pathetic. Niggas don't know nothing about that. And you shouldn't ever want to know nothing about that. Seems fun. Seems glory. Hey, boy, guys on your side, you gonna win anyway. That's not the way he makes your ass go through it. Or at least that's not the way I go through it. Shit, I ain't seen none of the Bible OGs. Like, read the fucking Bible, bro. Listen to what these people were saying. These men were listening to their stories. They were pleading, wailing on the ground. We're talking about the strongest, the greatest of the greats. The fuck niggas is crying, like blubbering. Ah, fuck is going on, Lord? Why you? What are you doing to me? Are you fucking kidding me? That's why I have no shame about showing tears, fear, anger, nothing. I don't care about none of that. Why? Because all the people I looked up to lost. They came from nothing. They got everything, and them niggas betrayed God. So it's like, nigga, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Who you look up to? Maybe that's why you feel so bad. Because you can't be like them. You know? You can't be like Superman. You can't be like your favorite rapper that you don't realize he ain't even like that. Your favorite movie star that you're finding out now is a fucking sicko. You get it? I look up to men, actual regular people that won't lie. That's what keeps me going. Because they failed. So who the fuck am I not to fail? They got humiliated by entire towns, casted out, chased, hunted. They had my uncle, they had fucking big bro, fucking Jacob running from chariots. Nigga had to get his fucking flash on. Outrun the horses. What you know about that? You got the Lord on your side, but he got you running like a bitch. Like, nah, nigga, run. Run, nigga, run. Run, Forrest. Run. And you don't think he was like, yo, bro, what about the Samson shit? Nigga, turn me in and give me the Goku power. I want to fuck these niggas up. And he said, nigga, run. Run like the wind. I didn't build you for that. I built Samson for that. I built David for that. I didn't build you for that. Stop glorifying and looking up to other niggas wanting to be other niggas. Be what the fuck I made you. Follow my law. Because my law is going to guide you in your way, just like it guided them in their way. But their way is different than your way. But motherfucker, my law ain't different. Settle your ass down. I run shit around here. That's why I love the Lord. When you read the Bible and you put, modern words in, when you can do that, when you see the talk of old, but you put that modern talk with the modern thought, you'll see the Lord is the biggest gangster. He's fucking Captain America honor with the fucking, how you ever see the Captain America movies in Avengers, how he's the most honorable one and he will never break the he'll go against the Avengers himself. Oh yeah, he quit. I forgot because they were fucking, breaking the law. He's all of those characters. Get it? He's always he's I swear the Most High inspired Denzel to say that shit. I swear it does. It's either him or maybe a demon on him knows that's how the Lord feels and then stole his line. Because I swear, when you listen to that fucking, when you listen to that, that's why I always say it's not me talking when I play the Denzel shit. It's the Lord. Every single thing he says is exactly what the fuck he will say to Satan on the day he judges him. You thought you can do this to me? I'm gonna have you motherfuckers playing basketball in the pit. 24-hour lockdown, nigga. I'm the man up in this piece. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm the law. I run shit here. You just see that's who the fuck else can say those words and actually deliver? Who can actually say King Kong ain't got shit on me? And then end it with, yeah, you motherfuckers better walk away because I'm going to burn this motherfucker to the ground. That's the end of the Bible. That is exactly what the whole end of the Bible is. Him threatening everyone and saying you're all going to jail for life. 23-hour lockdown. Shadow room, baby. You're going to the shadows. And I'm going to burn this motherfucker down and make a whole new one because you fucked my shit up. I created this place. You only eat, sleep, shit, breathe, feel good. Anything you want to say about this, you only have it because of me. And you niggas won't pay rent. Rent is the love. Oh yeah, that means that's the law. Because the Lord said if you don't love me, it's because you're not doing the law. And you're not paying rent. I think we need to pay rent. There's not enough of us paying rent. And the Lord said, I don't give a fuck if you're bad or good. You're going to pay rent. I don't care what you look up to. That thing looks up to me. And the only reason it's still alive is because it pays rent. And it knows behind those closed doors, the Lord will do what he needs to do. So I want to be here for, as long as I can, because the Bible says he will literally fast forward time. It says he can shorten the days. It says he's going to literally do that, which it doesn't mean he's going to move time, but when that verse comes out, it's because his children are being destroyed. And he says, I'm going to shorten the days of their being destroyed. And that means I'm going to speed up the days of the people destroying them being destroyed. You know, the eye for an eye thing? Show. This is why, he sends me and says, bad people, stop. Because when the Lord, flips it around, it's not going to be good, you know? So enjoy your days. So many have so much, and so many more have so little. Share a little bit. All love, all praise to the Most High.